Good evening, boys and girls, welcome to today. And I've got to take a double decker into Kent.
Yay!
So, lovely jubbly, and we're told that we run 16'1", and I've had a look at the side of this one, and based on an average fifth wheel height of say 4 feet, this is actually 15'6". But we're told that we run 16'1", so that's what I'm setting it to. Yeah, it's a sneaky little run into Kent, and then get back loads of time before they close the right tunnel, if they're closing the right tunnel. Just double check I've done everything. I've done the paperwork, I've got the load plan. Oh, it's one of those weeks, it's been all go, but fortunately this is only 4 days for me because I've changed my routine. I've changed my rota. I now have Mondays and Tuesdays off. So I've got one more day and then I've got 2 days off. But yes, anyway, done the screen wash, diesel's all good, fuel gauge don't really work. It does and it doesn't. It's an odd one, this one. It's got 1,007,347 kilometres on it. I don't know why I said 73, does it? Oh, wake up. Wake up, you silly bastard. Right, so yeah, diesel, AdBlue, because I had this yesterday and I did the AdBlue yesterday. So, oh, that's useful. He's broken the buttons. Broken the buttons, people. Oh well. But I had this yesterday and I did the AdBlue yesterday, so there's no way this has used all the AdBlue, so that's fine. That. Right, better get going. That's that delivery made, and I wasn't allowed to sit in the cab whilst they tipped me here, so wasn't able to make anything. Wasn't able to talk to camera. But yes, I've got to take this double decker back to base, back to the depot, because they need to load it for tonight's runs. So nice and easy, and then I'll probably go out and do a delivery somewhere. I have been told I should be finished by midnight. I'll believe that when I see it. Started at 2, be finished on 10 hours. Oh, okay. So we shall see. Oh dear, I'm a bit out of it at the moment because I was training for the last 2 days. Very busy on my 2 days off, sorting stuff out. I've still got half the driveway left to pressure wash and get rid of all the weeds and all the crap and all the mud and everything to appease the landlady. So I'm having to deal with that. I've just been out of it these last few days. I've just been so just get things done, you know. I haven't done this for a while, so I'm a bit out of sorts. Right, music. Aha! I knew there was something I had to talk about. Some of you guys have been asking me about the music that I use. I could name them, but they're generic names. In other words, the royalty-free place I get the music from, which is audiojungle.net, I haven't used it for over a year, so I don't even know whether it's still going. But audiojungle.net is where I get it from, and I just type in things like driving or country and western or whatever, you know, country rock or whatever, and see what comes up. And they're usually generic names, so 3 or 4 tracks will have the same name, and I've never linked them in the descriptions. Never really see the point to. But then again, I don't. I guess at how to do all of this. So if you're looking for the kind of music that I use, then I've got to try and think about it. You've got Oceans something, riding, country rock, trucking, driving. I had an issue with that one because it turns out the person who made that track lifted the entire chorus from some obscure Russian band who have filed copyright against it, and it literally any video I've ever used with that track in, you can't see. It's infringed copyright. So yeah, that screwed that idea up. I actually had William Tell, but that, bizarrely, I used it once, and that infringes copyright. Last time I checked, things from a previous century, I'm not talking about the 20th century, I'm talking about the 19th, the 18th, 17th century, are supposed to be open source. Well, at least that was my interpretation of it. Turns out that it's not. And so I got copyright infringed for William Tell, because that was a brilliant thing to put over sped up road footage. So I had to stop using that one. But yeah, they're pretty much their generic names. So unfortunately, I mean, you can go to audiojungle.net, see what you find, of course. But it's all just generic, so I can't really tell you it's this tune on this site, because you'll type in that and 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 or however many different ones with the same name will come up. So it is a bit of a problem. But there you go. I've covered that. I said I would, but I can't really cover it in too much depth because there isn't really too much depth to it. So anyway, I'm going to... how much POA have I had? Ooh, 1 hour and 24 minutes of POA. Ooh, lovely. So I'm going to crack on, carry on with my day. See you in a bit. Well, that was a fun last run. Stupid thing is that I've become so used to people driving like that. I don't even verbally react anymore. I don't. It's really weird. It's such a sad situation, such a sad state of affairs, where I'm so used to people doing stupid things on the road. I don't even react to it anymore. It's just normal. Whether it's throwing an egg at a vehicle coming up to Halloween, I mean, that's happened to me on a few occasions. Vehicles I've been driving have been egged, which is kind of cute, really. You know, oh, we're going to be tearaways, we're going to go egg a truck. Aw, aren't you cute? It's better than a brick, let's put it that way. And you become immune to things like the last minute dive off a roundabout by a whatever car that was, I can't remember off the top of my head. it is such a sad state of affairs. It just is. Because it's normal. That's the thing that gets me. It's. I don't know whether it's because I grew up in Essex and I've got used to Basildon, Harlow and places like that, or Waltham Abbey as well. But I don't know. I'm just so used to it. But anyway, such is life. I better do all my paperwork. Where did I take that to? I took the trailer to. Yeah, I took the trailer back to there. Yeah, I better do all of my paperwork, end my day, go home, because I'm in at 12 o'clock tomorrow, and it is midnight now. So lovely jubbly. I delivered that there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share about, do whatever it is you usually do. I will see you in the next one. Whenever that'll be, a couple of days from now, probably. Take care. See you later.